with expressionsvinyl.com, and today I have this really fun project that I made, and it's a shirt, a pineapple shirt that I hand cut with scissors. So I'm going to show you how you can make a project like this without a machine such as a Cameo or a Cricut or a Scan and Cut. You just easily print out your design. Once that was placed on there, I grabbed my Sharpie, and you can use a pen or anything that you want to trace out your image. And the lines don't have to be perfect at all because I tend to cut a little bit more with my scissors over the trace. So just go along and trace. So then you're just going to remove this from the HTV. And you can reuse this for a later project, or you can just toss it just like that. So that is the first step in creating a project without a machine. And then you're just going to cut it with scissors along the way. And I already went and cut an extra piece to show you. You could use scissors again, but I use this awesome Fat Max knife to cut the inside because I just want the layer of the pineapple. To me, it didn't matter how thick the outer edges were. So you just went along the way until you were happy with what it looked like. And then you just easily separate it from the inner piece to the outer piece. I wanted to use more color, and I like the green, so I wanted to add some like stems or leaves type things to it, and just cut these into strips, making some a little bit bigger, some a little bit smaller. Okay, so now that I have these pieces, I wanted to use some white vinyl, and I made triangles out of these. But you cut these strips. This is a piece of scrap, so this is really good for using all of your scrap vinyl that you have to just put something really quick and easy together and make an awesome project. Just made triangles. These are nice to free cut because it doesn't matter what size. There's some small ones, some big ones. And you can use however many you want. I used quite a bit, maybe like 3 or 4 strips, just to kind of fill in some dead space. Okay, so there's our triangles, and the next is the easyweed Electric Cherry. So this is a really pretty color, one of my favorites, so I had to use it. And once we place it on the shirt, you can kind of figure out what little parts need to be cut to kind of trim it down a little bit. These look pretty good, so I'll just leave them there, and I'll just cut maybe 2 extra pieces. And so I'm just going to turn on the Easy Press, and I'm going to change the temperature to 215, and I'm going to put the timer to 10 seconds. We'll wait for that to heat up. I'm going to put a piece of Teflon sheet just to protect the board so it doesn't ruin it or anything. And then I'm going to lay the shirt on here. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly heat this shirt and find out where my center is so it's not completely crooked. So I'm going to start with the gold and find a good center for that. At the same time, I'm going to add the little green strips and just place them on to this, just randomly, doesn't really matter where. And that's a good starting point. So I'm just going to put this on. I'm going to put it on for about 5 to 6 seconds. We don't really want to use the full time just yet, just because we're doing different layers. And the weeding tool is very good for picking, and it comes off just very easily. So there's that first layer, and then I'm going to add in the easyweed and just place them however you want. Okay, that works. So I'm going to place a Teflon sheet, and we'll press again for about 5 to 6 seconds. Okay. We're going to add our little triangles And you're just going to place them everywhere and anywhere. Doesn't matter what direction. I'm just going to fill in these holes or these extra spaces. Okay, and then I used my permanent marker to just put a little black dot on there, and that's going to help me keep track of which ones I already took off the carrier sheet and which ones still have the carrier sheet. That way you don't forget. And this one I'm going to do the whole 10 seconds. Okay. And then you can go ahead and just start removing all of these little carrier sheets. And there you have it, a shirt that you can make without using a machine. So it is possible, and I'm excited to see what you guys come up. So make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and let us know what you think. And we'll talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.